Tiffany, and this is my channel, Who's Your Handmaid. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Today is my 10th episode of #FridaySews. If that sounds interesting to you, stick around. First of all, thank you so much to Jen from Today and Jen's Sewing Room for starting this #FridaySews and sharing it with all of us other sewists out there so that we can chat away all day on Friday about what we've been sewing, what we have coming up, and a little bit about life. Thank you, Jen, for your generosity. And also thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. Thank you to the new subscribers that have just jumped on board and to those wonderful individuals that have literally been here with me from day one. Thank you so much for your support. If you have not subscribed to my channel, check down below. Have you subscribed? If you haven't yet, please do so, and then like this video if you like this kind of content, and you can ring the bell if you would like to be notified about when I upload a new video. Thank you, honestly guys, thank you so much. Also, comment down below. I would love to chat with you. Tell me what you're working on this week or what you have coming up. I will chat with you. I am chatty. Thank you guys for your support. So it has been an amazing week here in my sewing room. I have just been in here so much, you guys. I almost needed a break. Do you ever just power sew and then you come to like Sunday afternoon and I just need a nap? That's kind of where I was at, but yeah, I was very blessed to get a lot of sewing done this past weekend. And if you have followed me for a little bit, you know that I have a craft fair coming up on November 5th, and it is kind of like, it's all consuming. It's consuming my sewing room, it's consuming all my sewing time. This is the first one that I've ever done, and I think I'm over preparing. As I do all the time. Overthinking. It's my superpower. So yeah, I've been sewing for that, and I would like to show you a few things that I have got accomplished, and I know I've been talking about them for weeks, but just bear with me guys, and this craft fair will be over soon. So let's see what I was able to accomplish this past weekend. I have worked ad nauseum at these Burp Cloths, and it just seems like they're growing. It seems like I'm just accumulating more and more. I actually have about 86 of them, and they are all completely constructed, and now they need top stitched, and then I will need to sew a label on. So I'm getting there. So I wanted to show you what those looked like, and then talk a little bit about the pattern if you guys ever have a need for a baby shower gift or a new grandbaby or a new baby. This is such a great little gift, and they really are super useful. The people that I've given them to as gifts have always come back to me and said, you know, I use these all the time. They are really wonderful, useful gifts. So just to show you a few of the ones that I have kind of put together here. So this is what they look like. They're called a contour burp cloth, burp rag, whatever you terminize it as. It's supposed to sit over your shoulder, kind of like that, and kind of contour, you know, around your neck. They're made of flannel, so they are cotton, but they're cotton flannel. They're very soft for baby and snuggly, and very absorbent is what you really need out of a burp cloth. So this one is dots, kind of like yeah, just various sizes of dots, and then this one is arrows, and then we've got some cute little critters, bunny, raccoon, fox, bear, just kind of cute, and then a background of green dots, and then we've got girly flowers, really pretty, with a background of green. And I've kind of like mixed up the flowers and the green, just kind of depends on how much I have left of a fabric. And then this one, can't let my daughter see this one, right? We've got cows, and then we've got The back is cow print, super cute. And then I threw in a few seasonal ones. This is a November craft fair, so I thought perhaps people might want some seasonal kind of burp rags. So I've made some Christmas ones. Little cute little vintage looking deer with the buffalo check as the background. So yes, there are 86 of these laying around my sewing room in various degrees of being finished, and mostly are waiting for top stitching. So that was that really is a great little project. And let me show you what the pattern is. The pattern is from Coral & Co. She has a website, she has a YouTube. I will link her down below. These were a free pattern, you guys. You sign up for her web newsletter, her email newsletter, and she will give you the password into her pattern library, where there is so many free patterns. I'm going to talk about another free pattern that I found of hers in just a few minutes, but this is the Burp Cloth pattern, and she gives you 3 designs in the same pattern. So I kind of see where I highlighted the contoured bib burp cloth that I wanted, and then I cut that out. But there's also 2 other different designs in this pattern, so completely free. Just sign up to her newsletter, and then you go onto her YouTube, and she'll walk you through tutorials on how to do these. Not that these are difficult. I've actually constructed all of these on my serger, and then I turn them right side out, and then iron them, and then I will top stitch them on my regular machine there. So they make a really cute little project. They're fun, easy, and I really enjoy making these. Hopefully people will be interested in buying them. So that is the pattern for those burp cloths. And then to show you, I've already showed you this little baby gown, but I actually was able to make a hat for her for this gown this weekend. And here is the darling little hat. And this comes in the pattern. I'm going to show you the pattern in a second. It is just so cute. It's supposed to be, you know, like a fabric little flower there, and it was really floppy when I put it on according to their directions. So I kind of tacked it down a little bit more, but it is just so cute. You gather, I don't know if I can show you guys there, you gather along the crown. It is so cute, so easy to put together once you understand what the instructions are telling you. So this will be a set for someone to buy. So I'm super excited. This is the baby gown that I've made. It has ties down here at the bottom, which totally confused my husband. He's like, where do their feet go? He doesn't understand the concept, but these are super popular right now, so I thought maybe someone would be interested in them. So that is the floral one. And let me pause right here and show you the pattern. This is the pattern. I've shown it before, but just to show it again, it is McCall's 8265, and I'm making that view right there. The little baby gown, and there's her hat. The line drawings on the back, maybe beneficial. It's view B there to the baby gown, and then ooh, the hats are really tiny. You probably can't tell, but yeah, it's super cute. This is a great pattern, you guys. It's really easy to understand. It's really the instructions are really good. It sews up really quickly. I've done a combination of main sewing machine and serger just because I am selling these and I want them to look, you know, as professional as possible, but you could do whatever you want. I mean, it's knit fabric, so whatever you prefer. Great pattern. Highly recommend it if you have a baby in your life, new grandbaby, you're getting a new baby, the neighbors are getting a new baby. This is a great pattern. And those little hats, while they might look complicated, they're really not. They're very easy. So that's the pattern that I'm using. And then these 2 little guys are what I made in their entirety this weekend. So I made matching little, again, the same kind of gown, but this time in a check fabric. And all of this fabric comes from Hobby Lobby. This is really soft, like jersey knit, like it's really buttery soft. The baby is so soft for baby. So it's kind of a bear to sew with, and I said that before, but as I'm making more of these, it's becoming easier to handle. The neckband, I talked in one of my Friday sews, I talked about the binding piece that they give you and how they wanted you to like hem it on one side. I abandoned that thought because this fabric just doesn't iron. It's really hard to hem. So I just serged it, and it made it a lot easier. So yes, this is the little gingham gowns, and I'm going to show you on one of them the little hats. Because these kind of look more masculine, I wanted kind of a more basic kind of baby hat. So I had put a picture of these on Instagram, and my lovely new friend from here on YouTube, Michelle from Australia, she messaged me with some ideas on baby hats, and lo and behold, you guys, it was a Coral & Co pattern, which was perfect because I already knew how to access her patterns. I had the password and everything, so that was so perfect. So thank you so much, Michelle, if you're watching. Thank you for your great suggestion. Isn't this awesome? This is like one of the best parts of having this YouTube channel, is the amazing people that I have met, the amazing conversations, and the beginning friendships. It is so awesome. So thank you, Michelle. So she helped me find this darling little baby hat pattern. As I was showing you the pattern piece, this is the main pattern piece. And then they give you a piece for the band. And, you know, you wouldn't necessarily have to use the band. You could make a little bit bigger piece out of this, and then you could, like, hem it yourself. But I love bands to save you from having to hem. So, yes, that is the little cute hat. It has what she calls darts up in the crown, and that helps you give the dome shape. And then this part, you can fold. She really kind of means you to, like, fold the band like that, but that makes this hat, I made a newborn size, and it makes it really tiny, so I'm just gonna leave it undone like that, and then people can do whatever they want with it. So yeah, so I have 2 gingham gowns and 2 matching little hats from this weekend. So that was all of the craft fair items that I have accomplished this past weekend. Like I said, I'm not done. I really would like to make one more of those floral gowns. It would just be a nice round number of 4 gowns to have with me at that craft fair. We'll see. Hopefully that happens. And then, like I said, I have all the top stitching on those Burp Cloths to do yet. So yeah, that's what my future is gonna look like until I can get all those items kicked out. Well, what am I wearing? I haven't talked about that yet, and I am so excited to talk to you guys about this. And I'm gonna give you kind of a pattern review teaser. I don't want to give all the review away because I want to do a whole pattern review on this pattern. If you saw my Friday sews last week, you'll know that I was kind of in a conundrum with this pattern. And I'll go ahead and show you what the pattern is if you're new and you did not see last week's. It is Simplicity 9385. And I was looking to make View B. And honestly, when I started looking up reviews of this pattern, I just had all kinds of questions. And so last week, I did a reverse pattern review, and I just kind of put a call out to you guys and was like, have you ever made this pattern? What kind of changes did you have to make? What were your thoughts? And a lot of people, I've got so many wonderful responses about you know, what to do for like neckbands if you're not sure the neckband's gonna fit, and their actual review of this pattern. Amazing. So I am going to put together all my thoughts, and I'm going to put together you guys' thoughts, and then hopefully even make more of these and put together a whole pattern review, because it's just, honestly, it's an amazing pattern that kind of, like, I don't want to give it a bad rap. I do have to make mini pattern adjustments, but once you get it into your sweet spot, then it's going to become a TNT for me, honestly, you guys. It is so comfortable and really easy to put together. So as a pattern teaser right now, I'm going to go over a couple things that I wanted to highlight for you in case you just can't wait for the pattern review to come out and you want to jump into this pattern yourself right now. So let me go over a few teaser pattern review items. So as I said, this pattern is 9385. I'm reviewing View B. And let me tell you guys, this is an amazing pattern. As I said, I had to make some adjustments, but I highly recommend it. Now you need to be cautious on a few things. And before you jump right in, let me share a few with you. View B is not full-length sleeves, and it is not a full-length shirt. I know there was a lot of people in the comments that were saying, you know, it's obviously not full length, but it's just not obvious to me. And maybe it's not obvious to you, so I want to save you some heartache. Those are 3/4 length sleeves and a very cropped length. As in, I had to add 3 inches to the bodice, and I needed more like 5 inches for these sleeves. So hopefully I'm going to show you a few pictures of me in this shirt, but I've had to make all kinds of adjustments. And I have this beautiful French terry, you can see some of the floral there, from Hobby Lobby, and I love this fabric. French terry is honestly one of my favorite fabrics. It is so unique in that it will keep you cool if you need to be cool, and it will keep you warm if you need to be warm. I don't know how it knows that, but it's really an amazing fabric, and this particular fabric is just beautiful. I love the floral, I love the gray, I love it. And it behaved very well while sewing up this pattern, but I went ahead and made it with my assumptions, and I did a no-no. I had beautiful fabric, and I made my first rendition of this using my beautiful fabric, but I was able to make it work with some adjustments. And I'm going to go into more of my adjustments that I personally had to make in my pattern review, but please know that View B, here's the line drawings, is very cropped, and those sleeves are 3/4 length. So in saying that, you can see there that View B has bands, waistband, and then cuff bands. And the waistband fit fine. I didn't make any changes to it at all. But those cuffs, these cuffs are made, because you have 3/4 length sleeves in this pattern, they are made to fit around the meatier part of your forearm. They are not designed to fit around your smaller wrist, okay? So this cuff was, I pinched 2 inches out of it, and I had to cut it off 2 inches in order for it to fit better at my wrist, and it fits perfectly now. But it's made to fit up here, the meatier part of your forearm. So just know that if you are going to lengthen View B's sleeves, totally fine. I had no problem lengthening them, but I did not think about that cuff and where, you know, Simplicity has designed it so that it fits the circumference of your forearm, not your wrist. So you might need to measure that piece, and just a heads up. So yeah, those are my teaser pattern review, just kind of highlights. Stay tuned, subscribe if you'd like to see a full pattern review of this pattern. As I said, amazing pattern. I highly recommend it. You're just gonna probably run into a few snags, but they're worth the work. Sometimes I have a hard time differentiating in a pattern if it's really worth the work, especially, sad to say, a big 4 pattern. For my size, you know, is it really worth me working towards getting it to fit? And this one, it definitely is. I highly recommend it. I hope to make a few more versions of this shirt, and I might have done a little bit of fabric shopping. I don't have it here with me. I'm just going to give you another little teaser that a somewhat large order is on its way from Olga's Closet. I got in on their $4.44 a yard sale that was happening last weekend. It's like an anniversary sale, I think it was, and they had some beautiful French terry. I can't help it. I am drawn to the French terry. So yeah, I had to pick up some of that, and hopefully I can make another rendition of this shirt or 2. So I have some fabric coming from Olga's Closet, and I will hopefully be doing an unboxing of that. So that was exciting from this weekend. So yeah, that's what I have been sewing this week. The craft fair items are all consuming, and that's going to consume me in the next couple weeks coming up. But I also have an event that is coming up at work. It's kind of a few days of meetings, and prestigious people are coming in, and I want to look nice. So I've been toying with the idea of kind of making a little bit of a business, not business casual necessarily, but more businessy, dressy kind of items. And I've not even went as far to like look in my fabric. I haven't really looked at patterns. So if you have any ideas of maybe some business attire that would be good for meetings with some prestigious people, let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear your suggestions. Just kind of scratching the surface here, and honestly I only have like 3 weeks before the event, so if I can get this craft fair stuff out of the way, maybe I can focus on a few pieces to put together for those big meetings. So yeah, if you have any suggestions, leave them down below. And on the life front, we are going camping this weekend. We're going with my family. We try to go every kind of like Halloween weekend, and then Addie will dress up in her little cow costume. If you didn't see her cow costume, go back to last Friday where I gave you guys a little sneak peek of it. So cute. So she's gonna dress up and she's gonna go trick-or-treating through the campground. They have a big event usually on Saturday night, so it'll be really fun, and it's always fun to see all the kids dressed up in their costumes, and we'll have a good weekend. Hopefully it'll be good weather here. Indiana has kind of finally got some rain, and it's been almost like a drought here for about a month, but we saw some rain, but now I'm ready for the rain to hold off. I don't like camping in the rain. So that is what's coming up this weekend. So that is all of my sewing and kind of life thing, and I just want to say one more thing to anyone who is thinking about starting a YouTube channel, or if you're sitting there right now watching me and watching others, or even Friday Sews, like if you're watching all those videos and you're just like, oh, that would be fun to do. I need to do that. I would love for that, to have that outlet. I am here to be an encouragement to you to give it a try. You will not be disappointed. Yes, it's work. It's work in like videoing and getting that into your schedule, and then editing and all of the technology side, but it is so worth. I can't tell you guys how amazing it is to gain friends like Michelle, who I can chat with and just find a connection with people, my goodness, halfway around the world or all the way around the world. It is amazing. It's an amazing community. So I want to highly encourage you to take a step of faith and to not be discouraged, or not think that we're not here cheering you on. I'm definitely here cheering you on, and I'm going to drop my email address and my Instagram down in the description box below. And if you have any questions or you just need somebody to listen to you, let me know. Drop me a message. I will be happy to chat with you. I'm not going to guarantee I'm going to know how to handle any issues you have because I am very new myself, but I will definitely be there to cheer you on, to subscribe to your channel and watch your videos. Thank you so much, you guys, to all those who have supported my channel. It has meant absolutely so much to me. So thank you very much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like this kind of content. Don't forget to subscribe and leave me a comment, you guys. I would love to chat with you. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.